Hey y'all, so today I'm going to be doing my second Media of the Moment video. Media of the Moment is a series that I've created on my channel where every week or every 2 weeks I sit down and I just talk to you about whatever media I am currently consuming, whether that be books, TV shows, movies, music, anything that I'm currently reading, watching, listening to. That's the stuff I'm going to be talking about in these videos. And last week's video was super long, so I'm going to try to keep this one as short and concise as possible because 20 minutes is not going to happen again. Also this week I'm drinking a Dr. Pepper instead of coffee because Dr. Pepper is bae. So y'all, this week I finished reading The Mime Order by Samantha Shannon, which is the second book in the Bone Season series. And y'all, this was so good. Like, not quite as good as the Bone Season. Like, I didn't love it as much as I loved the Bone Season, but y'all, this was so good. Like, this was amazing. This is definitely becoming one of my absolute favorite series, up there with Harry Potter, with Mistborn. Like, this is up there. And literally the day after I finished reading this, Samantha Shannon announced that the third book was being pushed back to March 2017 release instead of November 2016. And that made me so sad because all I want is book 3 right now. And I can't have it because it doesn't come out for another year and a month. And that just is so upsetting to me. But yes, the second book is amazing. If you have not picked up this series yet, do it. I loved it. So then I picked up Death Note Black Edition Volume 2 by Tsugumi Ohba. Once again, like with The Mime Order, I didn't quite enjoy this one as much as I enjoyed the first one, but still really good. Have yet to decide on a rating, but really good continuation of the series. And then I jumped into Death Note Black Edition Volume 3. I am currently 73 pages in, so I'm not super far into this, but I will probably finish this either today or tomorrow. But past that, I'm really not sure what I want to read. I have considered continuing the Scott Pilgrim series and buying the next couple in that, just because with the number of books that I've read versus the number of books that I've bought, I still have wiggle room to buy 2 more books, I think. So I could do that. But I'm not 100% sure because the box set is actually cheaper than buying each one individually, so I might buy the box set and then just read them immediately so that everything evens out with my book buying restriction. I've also considered going ahead and reading A Gathering of Shadows by V.E. Schwab, which is the continuation of the Darker Shade of Magic series, but honestly I just don't really know what I want to do with that. This upcoming week is my last week before spring break, so this will probably cover next week and the week of spring break. So like I said, I have no idea what I'm going to want to be reading over those 2 weeks, and I don't want to set a TBR, so I don't know, we'll see. But those are the ones that are kind of floating around in my mind. And then as far as TV shows, I've kind of been bouncing around with those as well. Like, I haven't watched an entire season of a show this week. I've watched bits and pieces of different shows and different seasons. Like, I planned on watching Drag Race Season 3 and Hell's Kitchen Season 6, but that didn't really happen. Like, I watched like 4 episodes of Drag Race Season 3, and then everything that I planned on watching just got derailed. So what I actually watched this week was I watched like most of Season 1 of Solitary, which is like this obscure reality competition that I really like. And I watched a couple of episodes of Season 3 because I was watching those with my roommate. And then I also watched the first 2 episodes of this show that's on Lifetime called Unreal. It's a scripted show about like behind the scenes of a Bachelor-esque show, but it's really interesting. I love reality shows, so I love scripted shows about fake reality shows, and all the drama that's going on. But I'm not sure it's something that's actually going to hold my attention, but I watched a couple episodes of it. Oh, another thing that I've been watching that is not really a TV or a movie thing, but it's a YouTube thing, is I've been watching the Game Theory playthrough of Life is Strange. I watched most of Jacksepticeye's playthrough back in, I think, November, and I have not seen how the game ends, so don't spoil it for me, but I have seen episodes 1 through 4, and I've played episode 1 myself, and I've been meaning to play them, and that's why I haven't watched the end of the game. But I'm planning to continue watching their playthrough up until episode 5, so that I can finish the game myself eventually and then see how other people have played it through. But yeah, I'm super into those type of games. Like, the reason that I got into Life is Strange is because I watched at least 5 people play through Until Dawn from this, which is a horror game from last year that's very similar, where you make choices and they affect the game. And I almost bought a PlayStation 4 specifically to play Until Dawn. Like, that's how much I love that game and how much I wanted to play that game. But yeah, so a little rant about, or digression into Until Dawn territory, but I love that game and I have seen several playthroughs of that game just because I love it so much. But yes, I've been watching the GT Live Life is Strange playthrough, and I will probably continue to watch that this week because I'm only like 2 or 3 streams in. So, oh, and now that I've been sitting here, you know, singing, I should probably talk about what music I've been listening to this week. I still didn't get that post up because I'm an idiot, but it'll probably be up at least by the day that this video goes up. Anyway, I've been listening to a lot of really random older stuff this week. Like Miss Independent by Kelly Clarkson has just been my jam this week for some reason. I've been listening to Really Don't Care by Demi Lovato because Pearl did a lip sync to that on Drag Race, and it's the funniest thing ever. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. I've also been listening to a lot of Pink this week. What songs by her have I been listening to? Perfect, You in Your Hand, like some of the older stuff, Get the Party Started. And one of the ones that I've been jamming to the most is the Nor'easters, which is an a cappella group, their cover of a song called Jaywalk. Yeah, that, like, I watched a TV show that they were on and then I got obsessed with their music. So Jaywalk has been on constant repeat in my room and in my car and just in everywhere that I'm at. So I think that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about in this video. It's, like I said, significantly shorter than last week. Yeah, that's all I've really been watching and listening to and stuff because I had a really busy week this week. It was awful. And I didn't get a ton of reading done. It was decent. And I haven't listened to any podcasts because new episodes of my favorites haven't come out. But yeah, and I know that my bookshelf tour is supposed to be up by now, but it is taking a lot longer than I thought to edit it, partially because stuff keeps messing up. But it should be up this Friday. Like, guaranteed this Friday it will be up. Because, yeah, I should be done editing it by then. But everything is filmed. So no worries about that. Everything is filmed. I'm in the editing stage right now. And I've had a few epiphanies over the past week about cool video ideas. So hopefully I will be implementing those soon. And I mean, I'll be gone for a week. So like, I'll probably pre-film those and just have them set to go up during the week. But yeah, I think that's all I had for this video. Oh, I should probably tell you what I plan on watching for the 2 weeks that you're not going to see me, other than GT Live. I will be probably continuing watching Solitary. I will probably be continuing to watch a lot of the like really weird, random, obscure reality competitions that I really like because that's what I've been in the mood for lately. So that's probably what I'm going to be doing. And I don't want to go into detail about those because I do really, really want to do a video where I just talk about these really random reality shows that I love, which will probably be one of the ones that I film like sometime this week and have going up in the next couple weeks. So you'll probably see that before you see the next one of these. So that is it for this video. Let me know down in the comments what you think of some of the books and TV shows and stuff that I've talked about in this video. As always, I will leave links down in the description to my blog, Twitter, and Goodreads. Please add me as a friend on Goodreads. I would love to be friends with all of you. Like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!